call me Fr Atesu Naphtali, Reverend, and a teacher. Teaching was my professional interest first. This location is in a village called Tabanzo, or Zo Parish, Logiri Sub County, Arua District. I like farming, and why do I like it? It is what made me to become as I am. I used to grow maize, sugarcane, bananas to raise my fees, particularly in secondary with my poor mother. But now when I started producing children, I realized my salary is not enough. So I had to go back to the business of farming. And also from these crops of maize, nuts, I discovered the income is not consoling. I now moved to horticulture, that is vegetable growing, among which it is tomatoes, cabbages. Of late now carrots have almost taken over, especially in the valley. So from OPVs, I think I'm now grateful I moved to hybrids. Where we are standing, these are plants of Terminator. But recently, in the first season, I produced the Asla, which really impressed me. So I like Yomia for his services, which has been brought home. I used to struggle to go to town. Transport costs, this time are minimized. And also East-West came timely. If we were to go to another field in the valley, we'll see hybrid eggplants, very long fruits, which were given to me. Seeds were given to me by Mr. Achid, who works with East-West. That is no longer now in Logiri. So where I am, I think the business of chalk, when I compare it with the samba business, I feel more comfortable with the farming than teaching. Although the work of God is greater than, and it's my priority, followed by now agriculture. For cash, I plant vegetables basically, but for food, it is maize and cassava, because these are our staple food crops. I miss cassava, I miss planting maize. I should be optimistic that there is hunger at the door. But for commercial purposes, it is vegetables. For teaching, I have my timetable copy in my house. With God's work, I think the board of staff of the diocese realized it positively that I'm in school, because in a school there are specific programs. Although counseling is at any time, but where I'm needed at any time, I'm always there. But I cannot appreciate myself to 100%. With the farming, yes, like last night, I left this field at 8:30 p.m. because that's my only time now. Nobody will quarrel with me over it. And that's what people know me here of. At the dawn, our children go for prep. If you have good health, I'm already in the field. From 4:30 to 5, I'm for book work. Prepare my lesson, notes, and so on. But when my lesson is supposed to begin at 7:30, I'm in the class. Where there is a gap, where there's no lesson, I'm in the field. Whether midday, afternoon, so long as the weather is fine, I have to balance it that way. But I make sure that I don't offend one side. That's how I try my best. In the farming, one challenge I mentioned is land In fact, not shortage, but lack of land. I don't have my personal, or I don't own land at all. Two, capital, capital to buy these seeds, other agro inputs like now the fertilizers, manure making is also a very big challenge, because now, like here, you can see symptoms of soil exhaustion. Some people came to me this morning, you have ever been using this land, how do you make sure that these crops don't fail? I told them, crops are like human beings, you need to feed them. So this time I feed them. If I don't do that, it means I've not done any work. So agro inputs, lack of land, and then capital. These are my time is there, but at least for time it is me who is supposed to manage it through managing my personal timetables and the public works outside up there. For land, I should have started maybe getting some loan for buying land, but fish is another challenge on the other side, not in the farming anyway. But because now the farming here makes me to pay fees of these two boys who are still in school, I'm praying that one of these days people like Omea and so on should be able to begin a loan scheme for agribusiness, so that those of us who don't have enough capital can borrow loan, and then you put something, you pay later. That is how I thought will be helped. But personally, for other inputs, I have now measured on using modern technology. Like I raise these seedlings now in the pots, instead of looking for a very long ridge to raise seedlings. I feel it's now helping me. Because in my greenhouse, they are small local greenhouse, I can on average raise now 500 to 800 seedlings per season. That one I think is a very big achievement and a step forward to land shortage. Then use of modern agrochemicals, I've discovered they're expensive. So this time I envy poultry farmers, seriously. Livestock farmers, I'm on their necks. Wherever they are, I have to be with them so that I prepare my manure and so on, instead of going for these factory fertilizers. It is now the pesticides and so on where I feel I still need to discover certain local measures against. In agriculture, first of all, you're exposed to modern ways of managing agricultural enterprises. Two, when you do very well, the capital shortage I talked of, you can even solve the problem through loans, through the financial kind of institutions like banks, microfinance. Like as I talk now, I'm a member of some 3 circles. That's where also I gain sometimes a lot. When I'm defeated capital-wise, I get opportunity to go for a loan from a circle. Because when they see my crops here, they will not doubt me. They will give me something. That's another opportunity. Then another opportunity is now, I still remain a student. I keep on learning. I think that's a very big opportunity. Little did they know that I'll be able to raise seedlings in a pots and so on, or these kind of things. Those are the greatest opportunities I've seen. So I'll die a student in a learning, in a classroom. Classroom, which I'm referring to, is in the field. Workshops, seminars, exposure to many faces like you, whom I've never seen, but when they bring this kind of knowledge to me, I'm always grateful. It's a very big opportunity. Like when I joined the pumpkin planting were taken to Abizad. And that was a very big opportunity where I learned a lot of things also that day. So there are many, many opportunities in agriculture, which I think if the young generation could impress agriculture, the nation will be rich and economically powerful. Even homes will not fail to feed the children and pay fees of the children. Those are multi opportunities in agriculture I can mention.